Hey, welcome to the next video here. We're going to go ahead and open Project Zomboid, and we're going to test all these fun, fancy new zones that we went ahead and added to the game just now. Now, as you add zones one at a time, could you test in between each video? Absolutely. That would probably be the ideal thing to do, but ain't nobody got time for that. So if you just went ahead and just followed all these videos and added all these zones like crazy, and now you're only testing it for the first time, that's a-okay. All right, workshop. I'm going to go ahead and create and update items. Stripesville. Next. We're going to upload Steam now, and nothing's going to happen. Why? Because I forgot the number one rule, which is that all of this stuff that we did inside of our world editor needs to be exported. Now, here's something to note is that these objects are now going to be visible here, and then the background image of this a fun little this thing is most likely no longer going to be visible. You can drag and drop it again over and over again, but for the most part, when you load things up, it's just going to look gray with all your little objects on top. Be aware of this. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do generate lots. So that way we have new lots for all the things. See, because I added new buildings, new rooms, etc. The new objects are there. And then that has already automatically written spawn points and objects to Lua. We're now going to open the Stripesville version that is inside of Project Zomboid modding tools in the world editor. And then we're going to go ahead and get so this is the PZW file. I really hate that changed the thing. Open, no, please choose another app. Always this. Yeesh. Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to make sure that setting was set because it was going to drive me insane. All right, cool. So objects, spawn points, and lots need to now be put into the folder, right, where we have the that's going to be inside of our Zomboid Workshop folder, right? Zomboid Workshop, the Stripesville, the contents, all of this business. So this needs to be dragged in here. So this is why when inside of the Project Zomboid modding tools, this world editor one, especially because I start saving them on my little quick axis, I actually start naming this file, local or, world ed, as you've seen in some of these folders, right? Oh, shoot, I can't do it because it's open in another program. Bye. No, still open in another program. Get out of here. Come on now. What other program? Probably this program. Goodbye. There we go. Great. So this is the world editor, and that's how I can always tell, hey, this is going to be the one where I'm copying from, and this is going to be the one I'm copying to. Control copy, control paste, replace. Lots, control all, copy, paste, replace. So now this is all in Stripesville there. This is going to be what's going to get uploaded to Steam. And then once it's uploaded to Steam, we can load up our game and we can check out some of the things. Hopefully we get some cars. Hopefully we find some funny zombies. And hopefully I don't die the moment that I spawn before I turn into an admin. This is all coming up in this episode of Let's Try to Get Your Map Mod Working. All right, Stripesville. Next, update. And then this is going to be automatically updated. Close. I'm going to host. Remember, because we're testing a map mod, I always delete the world. That way the map chunks do get reset. If you simply update it by just reloading the world, it won't make any changes to your map chunk that already exists. It won't add new buildings. At least it shouldn't add new buildings. It might not add new zones. It might not add new anything. So just be aware, whenever we're testing this, we always want to create a new world and host the game. Why do I host the game and why do I not do solo? Because, again, my philosophy is that if it works in a hosted game, which is online, that my friends can join through Steam, right, my Steam friends, then it works on multiplayer. And I don't have to worry about then whether it's multiplayer compatible or not. Does it make it take longer? Absolutely yes. But that's just, I'm a developer, so I'm used to just kind of like, well, I'm going to test this out. Now this has to compile, and I sit and twiddle my thumbs or play a video game or watch, some type of TV show or YouTube video or whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Click to start. Oh my god. So immediately looks like we spawned. There's already some car wrecks from the traffic jams we added. Looks like I may or may not die. I can't even make myself into an admin because of the sheer number of zombies. What did I do with this? I probably have to go back and revisit the heat map for zombies. That's probably what it is. All right, set access level racks dag admin. Ooh, I made it. Look at those zombies. All right, so cool. So our traffic jams work, right? And part of the traffic jams is these are all car wrecks, but looks like this car here, it works. So that's exciting. Looks like we have multiple houses here. So let's try to see. So a lot of these zombies, let's look at some of the zombies. I forgot to take a look. A lot of these zombies look normal, except this one might be an army zombie. Look at that. It looks like there's camo there. I don't feel like beating him up, but yeah. Great. So now this house, let's look in here. Looks pretty standard. Standard zombie. Ah, look, here we go. That's an army zombie. That's an army zombie. Now let's check out this here. Corn, margarine. So nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. It's supposed to be a different loot, right? But we also just kind of, I threw in like super basic stuff. So it's very possible that, see, there was another army zombie over there. It's very possible that the houses, right, they might have similar loot because I just put really basic furniture in there. Oh, look, this person's already dead. That's kind of part of that story stuff, right? Because, you know, it's like a key, there's some long socks, silver ring, but like this is part of those stories that we probably threw in there. So that's really exciting. That's how you get that kind of stuff. Like when you find zombies that are like dead next to like bottles of bleach and stuff like that. So that's what those story zones do it. So that's exciting. So erasers, tailoring. Let's go into the bedrooms. This is supposed to be the normal house. It looks pretty normal, so that's exciting. Let's get out of the window. Okay. I randomly put this house on top of water. I'm stuck. All right, but admin powers activate. Let's just activate fast move. And let's go ahead and move on to the next house. All right, I don't remember which house this one. This might have been the rich one. Fast move. Let's see, black hair dye, cologne, and a sheet. Not anything special. The zombies look normal. Oh, there's a lot more food in this one. There's things like ham. That's exciting. Canned corn, not anything special. Mugs, etc. All right. What about in the book section? Just not anything crazy, but again, these are kind of basic. Let's check out the bedrooms. Oh, there's a clip-on bow tie. There was a belt. That's rare. Bible readings, a gun case with a gun in it. Oh, that's exciting. Look at that. Very fun. All right. Now let's try to explore some of these. So the loot zones, they look pretty fun. They're pretty exciting. What's going on? Is it that there's just a lot of zombies there? All right. I seem to be having issues because of the sheer number of zombies that are either in or out of there. All right. So now let's go ahead and ignore some loots. Let's see if we can find some stories. I don't remember where I had placed some stuff. I do remember the beach one. So look, here's our cars. All right, and there was a beach over here. Oh, look, here's a forest one. There's a little campsite here. Right? So this is just kind of randomly spawned, which is really cool. Beef jerky. We didn't place these, you know, these campsites. They just automatically spawned because we put the forest zone there. Look, here's another little campsite that's here, with, you know, saucepan with rice, fresh uncooked, and all that good stuff. So that's really cool. I'm actually now a huge fan. That's the end of the map there, of these little zombie zones. Let's see here. Did we get anything at beach? Looks like we did not. These are just like regular looking zombies. Oh well. But you know, it's not supposed to be rare, or excuse me, it's not supposed to be super common. right? We ended up getting that dead zombie there. Looks like this TV. See how when we put the thing, it's on, even though there's no power because we're in the middle of nowhere. See, it says turn on, even though the screen is lit. But yeah, that's because I put that there. Yeah, bunch of zombies. So here's the intersection, right? None of the cars spawn in those other areas that we set up, but in the traffic jams they did. So again, one of those things. Oh look, here's another. I think this part of the story. This just like pre-dead zombie or something like that. If you look at the loot, it's just regular loot. But pre-dead zombies are not something that's super normal, right? And if we go over here, right, this is going to be the edge of the zombies. Super cool. Well, looks like all the little things that we went ahead and added worked. This, I think, is a super successful test, and we can call our previous several videos that we made where we added all these awesome little zones a complete success. Very cool. I'm actually really glad I did this because now we get this. File not found. What? This usually sends panic. Why is the file not found? Because in the middle of this video, if you remember, I changed the name of this folder. It's not Stripesville anymore. It's now Stripesville World Ed. So because it's trying to reload the previously loaded file, which was in this path location, it says it can't find it and it broke. But it's not that it doesn't exist. It's just that the folder is named something else. Here it is. And here it is. Here's all little fun zones. Looks like Lake was down here in this area. So I didn't find it correctly. But over here, looks like these zones was like town zones. What was there? Was there even a story zone here? Forest. That's where we got the campsites. Oh yeah, see here. Well, no, there was no stories there. It's very possible then that those dead zombies appeared because of something else. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the town zone. Who knows? But we got some cool stuff out of it. So, hooray. Well, that's our testing episode video here. With that, let's go ahead and move forward to the next zone, which is, our next part, which is actually a map zone. This is actually going to be really, really exciting because I believe this is how we're going to be able to add things into the minimap. All right, let's go ahead and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.